Literally everyone who says that they are addicted are lying. Everybody, each and everyone who say that they are addicted, it can be like they can be addicted to anything: junk food, Netflix, porn, tapping, alcohol, smoking, anything. They can be addicted to any fucking thing, but they are lying. They all are lying. And if you also say that you are addicted to something, you also are lying. You are lying because you don't even know the meaning, the definition of addiction. Just search on Google what is being addicted. I did it right now just in front of you, and it says that physically or mentally being dependent on something. Just that. It does not say that it should be hard to leave it. It does not say that you cannot leave it. It does not say that you cannot live without it. And it does not say that you are accidentally dependent on it. You are dependent on it by choice. And I will prove it to you right now. Just don't worry, brother. I'm here. I will prove it to you how you are not addicted, how you are absolutely and utterly lying. You're lying to yourself, and you're lying to God, and you're lying to the world. But for now, it's not wrong because you didn't know it. But now I will tell you, now you will be aware. And after this, if you still say that you are addicted and it's hard to leave, and like, I'm addicted to smoking, bro, you will be lying to yourself and you will be lying to God. That will be a fucking sin. So listen to me. Whoever says that they are addicted to something, they are not fucking addicted to it. They want it. They fucking want it. You are depending on it by your choice, by your want. Nobody in this world needs alcohol for survival, needs junk food for survival, needs smoking for survival, needs fapping, needs porn for survival. You don't need any of that for survival. None of that. You are being dependent on it by your choice. If you think that, bro, I'm mentally dependent on alcohol or I'm mentally dependent on porn, by choice. It's not like if you like won't take those things, your mind will like fucking blow away. Except it's the opposite. If you are keep using it, if you'll be keep using it, then your mind will be fucking destroyed. Then your mind will be fucking like you will get ADHD, you will get all of those syndrome. You won't even know how to think anymore. Your IQ will drop from 2 digits to 1 digit. You will have a single digit IQ if you don't leave those things. And I promise you will. You will get dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber day by day. It has the opposite effect. You want to do it. So now let's do an experiment. Let's just do an experiment with me. Just whatever habit you think you are addicted to, let's take that habit. It can be watching porn, it can be eating junk food, it can be drinking, it can be anything. Okay, let's just do this exercise with me. It will be hard for me to do it as I'm not addicted to anything. So, but let's try. Okay, so just close your eyes. Just think that you are, let's say, most of you will be addicted to porn. So I'll take that. Okay, so let's say you are sitting on your table or on your bed, most probably, and it's late at night or whenever you fab, okay, whenever you choose to have it, it's that time, like that exact time, and you're scrolling through Instagram, you're watching reels, and suddenly a girl's reel come on your feed who has posted a thirst trap, who has posted herself without, like with less clothes, and you see that and you get a thought of fapping. Now, what most of you do, I really want you to imagine. If you want to keep your eyes closed, you can. If you can imagine it with your eyes open, that is also fine. Okay, but you most probably cannot imagine it with your eyes open because you don't have much focus, because your brain is fucking destroyed because of that habit, because of eating those junk food, because of watching that porn regularly, and because of smoking or drinking or whatever habit you have. So just think what happens at that time. What is the exact conversation you have with your mind? I will. So you are sitting there, you just suddenly got a thought of watching porn. Now what goes through your mind is, your brain says, okay, let's go, because it wants that stimulation. And you're like, no, no, let's just not do it. It's a sin. It will pull me away from God and all and all. I don't want to do it. I'm focused on MMA, or I'm focused on this sport, or I'm focused on gym. Yeah, like it's a bad thing basically. So then your mind says, no, just last time. Then you'll be like, no, 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 not last time. That was the last time. I said the previous time was last time. No, last time. Just once more. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, okay. Let's not fap. Let's just once. Okay, just let's scroll through her profile. Okay, fine. But I'm not gonna fap. Okay. Then you scroll through her profile. Suddenly you are turned on. Then what? Then you'll be like, okay, I'm closing it. No, I'm not gonna watch anymore. No, just a little bit more. Your mind will say just a little bit more. No, I'm not gonna do. Okay, let's just open the website, bro. Just go search on Chrome for whatever you search. Let's just watch it. Let's just won't fap, but let's just watch it. Like slowly, I'll bring down the habits. Where let's just watch it. Hmm? That is what your mind is, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. Slowly bringing down the habit. Okay, so you open the website. Suddenly, you are even more turned on. You even more want to do it. Then your mind is like, let's just take your hand and put it inside your pants. And you're like, no, 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 no. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, a little bit. And slowly, step by step, you convinced yourself to do it. You couldn't control your own self, and you did what you didn't want to do. Let's take another example, which can be more common. Let's take junk food. So let's say you're out somewhere and you have a chance to eat junk food that day. You can also go home and eat healthy. That's what I do. But you have a chance to eat something unhealthy, something which feels good. There also same thing will happen. When you are there, your mind will say, let's do it. You will say, no, I won't. Okay, just one step. No, I won't. Just one step. Okay, let's just taste it. Let's just have a bite. And slowly, your mind you convinced yourself. It's not an addiction. It's not a fucking addiction. You convince yourself to do it. It's only you who convince yourself to do it. There was no one forcing you. There is no fucking addiction. There is no fucking dependency. There is nothing. You are the one who wants it. Just think right now. If I say that you have to quit and you will never get that kind of pleasure ever again. For example, let's take sugar or let's take fapping. I will say right now, you will never ever taste sugar in your life ever again. Most of you will think, nah, I mean, like there will be a doubt in your mind. You won't straight away say, okay, I won't. There will be a doubt in your mind, because the day I had this conversation with myself, then I found out that why I sometimes end up eating junk food when I previously used to. But then I had this conversation with myself and I told myself that I never ever want to have the pleasure of eating sugar ever again. Same thing you can say about every other habit. If I ask your brain, if I ask you, you will never ever get the pleasure of fapping ever again. Do you want that? Some of you, many of you, an unbelievable amount of you who say that you want to leave fapping will say, I mean, do I really have to do that? Do I really have to never ever feel that again? You will have a fucking doubt in your mind. And that is the exactly thing which you have to do to not ever fucking be addicted to anything. You have to say to yourself that I never ever fucking in my life want that pleasure. Never. I just don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want the pleasure of watching porn. I don't want the pleasure of fapping. I don't want the pleasure of eating junk food. I don't want the pleasure of smoking cigarettes. I just don't want it. That is when you will start seeing the actual change. That is now, if you what will happen to you, and that also happened to me. Let's take an example of vaping. Okay, this is my favorite example. Okay, this is a, I don't know why, but this is a very like fire topic because many of people, like many people nowadays are addicted to it. Okay, and many people don't consider eating junk food as a bad habit because obesity is normal in most countries of the world, I guess. So for example, you today, right now, say to yourself, right now, you say that I never ever want that pleasure of having ever again. I never ever want that pleasure of having an orgasm solo with my own hand ever again till I marry someone, until I, have sex with them. If you decide that right now, I promise, like if you really, 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 really decide that right now, I promise when you will, like next time when you will be fapping, this thought will come to you. This thought will come in your mind and it will say, you said you don't want the pleasure ever again. You don't ever want the pleasure again, and you are going for that pleasure. You will have this convo with your mind, and I promise this will be a big part of you leaving that habit. Motherfucker, you have to decide if you don't want to have that fucking habit ever again in your life. If you don't want that pleasure ever fucking again in your life. That is the action step for you today. That is what you have to do today. Just fucking sit down right now. Sit and think about what habit you have. Just think, go in that moment and go visualize if is it really an addiction or do you want to do it? And the answer will always be that you want to do it, except if your mind is already screwed, and except if you're a fucking retard and you don't fucking know yourself and you don't want to fucking leave it. Actually, you just say you want to leave, and then fucking decide that you will never ever want to feel that pleasure ever fucking again in your whole fucking life. I forgot to do the CTA, and so if you really want to learn a bunch fucking more, I have a program, I have a course on high performance discipline. Check that out, link in the description. It's at a very low price right now for first 10 people.